He's trying to use your boobs to like, can't put me off.
Welcome back, guys. What a week it's been, hey? If you're new here, we're Chesca and Ben, and for the past 5 months we've been living full-time in Sophia, our self-built sprinter van. From the city life of Barcelona to the wilds of Portugal, Southern Europe has been our playground this winter. However, as the coronavirus spread throughout the continent, we made a split decision to cut our trip short and head back home. Safely back in the UK, we are now in lockdown, quarantined to our tiny home for the foreseeable future. This is our first week in isolation. So this is a little bit different from what we're used to. When we left you last week, we said that we were down in Devon, and as always this week, things are changing daily and that plan has changed. So let me show you where we are right now. Okay, so we've got this lovely park up to ourselves. We have free electricity. In this building here, we've got free hot showers, no tokens, no time limit. We've got bins right here. It's called Mum's Driveway. So our original plan was to stay down in Devon. We've made the decision when we heard that there was a lockdown coming to move up to Derbyshire, which is where I'm from and where my mum and my dad and my family are. As you know, my dad isn't very well, so we wanted to be nearby in case anything happened to him during the lockdown so that I can be close by. And I'm very, very lucky that my mum has got space on her driveway for a van. We're not staying in the house, but we're really lucky that we've got this driveway. It's off the road and it's secure and safe, and yeah, we're very, very lucky that we've got this space, aren't we?
Yeah, very, yeah.
And it's been perfect. It is literally the perfect campsite. It's the best park up we've had, I think. Day 2 of our lockdown and the van is already a complete state. We've started on the DIY stuff that we want to get done so that we could get it out of the way. A lot of the stuff we pre-ordered when we were away so that it was waiting here when we got back. So we can only do what we've already ordered in, pretty much, because obviously we're self-isolating. But yeah, the van is a complete tip behind me, but we are getting there with some of the little jobs that we've been putting off.
Our first night back, we drove straight to IKEA because, as you know, we now have that massive hole and the curtain only covered there, and we had the boards for the other side. So we bought ourselves some blackout curtains, and about 6 o'clock at night,
After we'd driven
from Calais and then through the tunnel, popped to IKEA and bought some blackout curtains and fashioned ourselves a some sort of curtain, which actually works surprisingly well. So we've got a curtain pole up this side, which then just runs through here and sits perfectly. Oh, it's held together with where is it? Double-sided carpet tape as well. Voila! Then we'll have some Velcro here and there, but it works perfectly. It's not bad for a quick temporary one, was it? It's wedged in so tight. I had to screw that one in. That one's not moving anywhere. That just looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Well, I think it is.
Oh, it looks a lot better.
You know there?
Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I started tidying up some of the food stuff. I can't believe how much
crap we've accumulated.
Shitty food that we haven't thrown away that's just kind of ended up in here. And like something is spilt in here as well. I can't figure out what that is. It's sticky. But it feels good to get it
done.
To get it sorted.
Fix them onto each side just to put like just little crappy bits in.
Bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs, yeah. So we're just gonna carry on doing bits here and there. So we'll probably catch up with you a little bit later on. Good morning, baby. Day 3 on lockdown, how you feeling? Glorious sunny day, which is good. Which is very good. Hopefully it stays like this for a long time. Van's looking a bit more tidier today. I think Jess is still trying to sleep, aren't you?
Good morning everyone, it is day 3 of the lockdown. Yesterday after we did the DIY stuff, I just felt like really run down. Both of us have been feeling kind of like completely out of sorts since we've kind of stopped moving around. It's really like strange that I felt like we didn't have much of a routine when we were travelling, but I realised we had so much more routine than we thought, and actually being stuck in one place and not being able to go out and kind of, you know, even going to the shops now is kind of a big deal and stuff, and it's like we're just a little bit kind of thrown out with it all. So yeah, it's definitely been a bit weird. Anybody else in their van who's like been travelling in their van suddenly have to stop, kind of feel a bit like disorientated with it all and a little bit kind of out of it. That's the best way I can describe it. Today, Ben's just having a shower. We are trying to keep our mornings as kind of structured as possible. If you didn't already know, me and Ben are both kind of self-employed freelancers and we work on the road. We don't really often film that because it's the most boring thing. We just literally sit at our laptops and work. But we've unfortunately have been hit financially by the coronavirus stuff. We do have savings, thankfully, and we don't have any debt, so we're in a really fortunate position that we're hoping we can ride this out, but we do have some kind of admin-y work stuff to do this morning. So we're going to leave the van right now, we're going to move into the house and just try and catch up on that before we do anything else today. So it's not the most exciting of mornings, but such is life in lockdown.
Like the honey and birds fly around. I guess fate had it coming when you showed up unannounced.
Okay, so we're about to head out for our allocated exercise slot, aren't we?
Yep, our one exercise a day.
Yeah. It's like, what is it when you're in prison and you're allowed out into like the yard?
Yard time.
Oh, yard time. That's what it feels like.
This is where Chess is going if she coughs anymore. It feels strange, but it feels good to be out. It's a very weird
2
feeling.
days, it has not been that long.
Oh, I know, but
I think to Ben, I spent a lot longer inside voluntarily in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Than 2 days.
It's all. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Good for that. Welcome to Overland Sophia with just Ben now.
Sorry if this vlog is a little bit all over the place at the minute. We're just kind of like chasing our tails, trying to get bits done here and there and all thrown out of whack. But today I need to get our bedding washed. We haven't washed it in ages. I'm not going to tell you how long. Even though we're sleeping and generally kind of keeping in the van, we are cooking back in the house just to save on gas really. And I've just found in my mum's cupboard, I'm sure every mum's cupboard has some of these, I really fancy beans on toast, but these went out of date in September 2018. I can't believe that. So how long has that been in there? Because how long do they last for?
They last for ages.
They last for ages when you buy them.
I don't know if you can still eat them because obviously it is tinned and sealed, isn't it?
I'm not eating the like 3 years out of date, 2 years out of date.
I wouldn't expect anything else
from my mum. So what are your thoughts on this whole lockdown? Are you like enjoying it, or are you kind of?
No, but I don't think anybody really. I don't think anybody was really enjoying the lockdown, really, are they? But it's a necessity, unfortunately. I mean, you sacrificed what, I think 3 weeks we're locked down for. We're at the end of the first week, so it's not been too bad. I think the hardest thing for me is that we've gone from spending the past 5 months every day travelling or being out and about and doing stuff, and now we've gone from not being able to go anywhere apart from a walk around where we're staying. So yeah, I agree with it. I think, you know, if it's gonna stop the spread of this COVID-19, then yeah, we need to do it. How about you though? What do you think?
So the lockdown is interesting for us, having seen it also in Spain. If you're not in the UK, the lockdown in the UK at the minute is shops and restaurants and all that kind of stuff is closed. You're not to leave your house unless it's absolutely essential, but you can still go out to exercise for what?
Once a day.
Once a day you can go out to exercise and stuff like that. I don't think it is as strict as Spain and Italy, and do you know what? There's still a lot of people out and about. You know, I'm actually really looking forward to having a couple of weeks at least to just kind of get on with stuff that I've just like not had the time for, that I've been putting off for ages, or things that I want to do, but I'm always too busy to do. And I'm actually really looking forward to having some downtime.
Yeah,
and I can't
agree.
go anywhere. We can't go out. We can't kind of. There's loads of like DIY stuff in the van that we want to do, but we can't go to B&Q or Wix or anything like that to go and get the stuff. And we're not going to order loads of stuff in. It's not found the delivery drivers, so I think we're just gonna do what we can. I want to pick up the guitar again, much to Ben's delight.
Oh, yeah. She said pick it up. She didn't say be able to play it. But...
Yeah. We watched the other day on, I don't know if we're like behind on this one. It's a BBC Two programme called Murder 24/7. And watched it on catch up.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh my god, if you're into true crime stuff, it is absolutely amazing. It basically follows a real life murder investigation in the southeast. And it's like a fly on the wall documentary of following an actual murder investigation team, and you actually see the murder scene, and then you see the forensics arrive, and then you see the detectives start to kind of piece it all together. And it's kind of filmed a little bit like a drama, isn't it? But it's all real life.
But it's all real life, yeah.
And there's like three major cases, two main cases that you kind of watch. I bloody loved it. It was awesome. We couldn't stop watching it.
I know, we had to end up binge watching like 4 hours worth, didn't we?
So Murder 24/7 was really, really good. I'm actually kind of, I think it'll be a good couple of weeks at least, just to kind of decompress from all the travelling and stuff and just kind of slow down. It is weird trying to sink into like a new pace of life. We're really interested to know what you guys are doing during lockdown, because obviously it's different for everyone, so let us know in the comments if there's anything kind of cool you're doing, or any cool podcasts or shows to watch, or anything you're going to learn, so we can maybe get some ideas and stuff. This is such a unique situation, I think, for everyone worldwide. No matter where you are in the world, you're affected by this, and nobody in our lifetime has ever experienced anything like this before, so it'll be really interesting to hear how you're coping with it and what you're doing. So we think while we're in self-isolation, we should use this time constructively to learn new skills, to learn how to play miniature ping pong. Thought we needed fan games, but we've never used it, and now this is the perfect opportunity.
There's the ball. Right, I'll tell you what. There's the ball. Let me put this down here. You try to use your boobs to like. You can't put me off. It's not allowed.
Stop. We have to work as a team, so our best run was 3. No?
Yes.
So our best, we're not going to play competitively.
Okay.
So that was 3.
Oh!
That was actually really
That was
good.
actually. Oh! From miniature ping pong, we have miniature Jenga. Wait.
You're getting overconfident.
I wanted to see if I can put it.
What is it? Oh. I'm gonna wear that out.
It looks good though, doesn't it?
Almost as big as mine is.
I know. Let's go for it. Let's go out and get some fresh
And
air.
also,
shall
I
we?
want to show you guys George Michael, who just lives down the road. Okay. There he is. Look at him. Good old George. So over the past week, since we're not going to be travelling around so much anymore, we've actually had a few requests to do a Q&A video, which I think is long overdue.
Yeah.
Because in the past few months that we've been travelling, we've had a lot of new people join our channel, and we have never ever done a Q&A right from the very beginning of the van build to going travelling to like, yeah, we've just never done a Q&A.
No, and over the past, what, 5-6 months, we've had so many questions, which we've answered.
I always answer them
individually,
in the
don't you?
comments.
Yeah, but never, you know, a lot of the same questions come up. So
Yeah.
I think a Q&A video would be good to do.
So if you'd like to leave us a question, just write it down in the comments below, or you can message us on Instagram. I'll probably put something on Instagram and on like the community tab thing on YouTube where you can leave it if you like. It can be about anything, whether it's the van build, in Ben, travels.
Yeah, what we did before.
More interesting the better, because nobody likes a boring Q&A.
Exactly. So yeah, any questions we will do our best to answer.
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the video there for this week. It's been a strange old week, both
Yeah,
video-wise and just in life in general. It's just like this week has seemed so long. So much has happened with this whole lockdown thing.
It's been a big adjustment, isn't it? But everyone's in the same
Yeah.
boat, I guess. But yeah, so
It's definitely been interesting, that's for sure. I hope you're all keeping well wherever you are in all this madness, and yeah, we're going to continue filming as usual, so we will see you next Sunday. Bye guys. Bye. I don't think I might redo that bit.
Oh, I thought that was really good. I don't really know what to film, if I'm honest.
You could get some B-roll, or I could get B-roll if you're putting...
There we go. See, boss is telling me. For anyone who thinks this is a good idea, it's
It is,
not.
I'm
It's stressful.
loving
One of us is enjoying it. One of us is finding it very stressful.
You're generally finding it.
Yeah, because you can't hit the flipping thing.
I really like